What's up, guys, and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Now, many of you guys might remember that I ended off last episode asking what you wanted to see in sandbox mode, and I got a lot of great recommendations, so we're gonna get to that. But first, I wanted to check out the adventure campaign, because we've never really had an adventure in tabs. It's always just been screwing around. Our first level is called Tree Tribe, and I wish I had taken that into consideration like 5 minutes ago. Before I restarted the game half a dozen times and looked around online for why the campaign was broken and not giving me an army to face off against. Turns out they're all hiding in the trees. We've never seen stuff like this before, and I think that's actually gonna change our strategy. Right, we're probably gonna have to shoot them out of the trees. I don't know if melee units would work here. So maybe we can just use a bunch of archers? You guys do know how to aim up, right? I didn't really consider the fact that some of them have shields, which might prove to be a bit of a problem. But I think we're fine, right? As long as we keep our distance. Holy crap. That was quick? Oh no. I thought they all got shot and just fell out of the trees like leaves, but they jumped down. It turns out you guys aren't heroes, you're screwed. You're so screwed. Look at this little tiny brained idiot. Oh, this is working. That actually worked. I need to see that again because that just went by way too quickly. I thought for sure we were screwed. Right, they have a whole bunch of really strong units. They got chieftains and bone mages. I guess in all reality, they're wearing loincloths. Ooh, and if you shoot them right in the nuts, then that'll take them out. I have my archers honed in on the sweet spots. They know exactly where to go, except for that guy. If he's gonna be humping a boulder, then you gotta aim just a touch higher. Come on, oh, there we go. Get the boulder out of the way, and then right through the left nut. Next up, we have a level called Hay and Pitchfork, which seems to have two rivaling factions joined together against a common enemy. That enemy being the Woolly Mammoth. Actually, no, wait. The Super Mammoth. This is something I didn't think I'd be able to do in the campaign. I was gonna do this in Sandbox later because normally I don't have access to all of the factions in a campaign, but I've been really curious what happens when you get a super-powered Snuffleupagus. Oh god, this is gonna be a slaughter. What did the priests do to your eyes? They're like 1.5 feet off your face. What happened? Like, it's not even close to being close. For real though, that does not look healthy. I can't imagine mammoth bifocals are very cheap. Moving on to a level called Nothing to See Here. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see anything. So we just have to assume that this is a typical farm with typical farm things happening. Like scarecrows hanging around, keeping the birds away from the totally not going to attack me crops. And then of course, you need to have livestock. You might not want to try to milk that cow, but this is my face of shock. As I get hit with a surprise attack, it'd be a real shame if they encountered explodey birds that are crawling up the ass of my Minotaur. Please don't do that, okay? He's trying to do good work here, milking the farmers. That did not go according to plan. Can you two not do anything right? What's wrong with you? You're gonna get run over. Like, they're just gonna hit you right in your sacks of grain every freaking time. The scarecrows are useless. It's kind of obnoxious that all that hay packed around their stupid little blue bodies is like one of the best shields in the game. Like, they're really difficult to kill with pretty much anything. We definitely can't use ranged units. Maybe we can try a catapult or two? Right, we don't need to pierce them. We could just blow them up. And we can finally go and get some experts on the field, right? These guys have tossed around some hay in their time. Yeah, that should work, right? And then, oh! I didn't think you guys would be smart enough to shoot over a chest-high wall, but it turns out I am pleasantly surprised. Now keep shooting. I keep blowing them up. There! Not the red guys, dummies. Come on, just get these ones before they cross the bridge. Because once they do that, you're screwed. Fire! Fire! One left. Oh, I was gonna say it's gonna beat us, isn't it? It's just gonna walk up and tap us with its stupid stick. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Siege. When a walking turnip like this is what you have running the show, I feel like that mistrust is warranted. Our next level is called Final Destination Halfling, and it took me a good few minutes to see these two because they blend in perfectly with the background. And why am I only facing off against Sam and Frodo? I don't even know what I can get for 120. Like, I can get a couple of clubbers, but everything else is gonna be 2v1, which I don't really wanna do. Maybe we could just try a couple clubbers? They're full-grown men, right? I'm pretty sure their clubs are the size of these guys, so just aim down, right? You gotta hit them out of the air, kind of like baseball bats. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You jumped down and broke your ankles? Is there even fall damage in this game? I've never seen it before, but evidently there must be. I refuse to believe that this is a bad matchup, right? They're gonna jump and you guys just gotta hit them out of the air like baseballs. Like, come on, just whack them. Whack them right in their little hobbit hole, damn it. This isn't gonna work. Okay, we could be here all day. We need to try something else. I'm thinking, what about a single spear thrower? We give him a little distance. Maybe he can hit one of them on the move. Can you do me proud? Oh, come on. Like, I know, okay, they're little and they're wily and it's high up, but you gotta hit your shots, guy. Come on, headshot or no shot. Go, 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 go. He's gonna, that's not a headshot. He's gotta make this throw eventually, right? I refuse to believe that he's just gonna miss every single time. There we go, right in the kidneys. Now, he's gonna come charging through that door, and before he leaps square into your tits, you just bury that, thank you. Oh, come on. Next up, we have the smallest army. I guess they really liked Frodo and Sam, because now we got the whole Shire in an uproar. And you know I'm sending in a mammoth. No, scratch that, the Super Mammoth. Need to do that every time now, it's too good. This should be a slaughter, right? This is like sending in Mike Tyson versus a group of toddlers. Oh, oh, oh. What was that explosion? What just happened? Are they dead? Are we just smearing them into jam? Good. It was a nice and quick one. Okay, we're moving on, screw the Shire. We're now at, oh no, run away. Facing off against a dozen cliff bards, of course. Oh boy, the developers are getting cute with this one. I can only afford one unit. There's no way I can get more than one unit. So we're gonna have a single squire chasing down half a dozen bards. Or maybe not. Are they trapped down there? So all you need to do is not jump off the edge of the world. That's your only task right now. As long as you can get down there, it should be like shooting fish in a barrel. They're stabbing fish in a barrel. Oh, they're just gonna jump off themselves. See, that's what you don't wanna do. Okay, don't do that. Just get in there and stab. You got this. You got this. There we go. Okay, they're running away. You scared them. You spooked them. And we're good. They actually drowned. Stupid poets. Moving on to a level called All the Bones, where we're gonna be facing off against a pretty intimidating little group. Huh. Okay, so they have a whole lot of bone mages. What's good against a bone mage? Range, I would say? Maybe we can get a couple of Zeus in there? Zeusai? I still don't know, okay? That's fine. That should be good enough. It's the gods versus the primitive men. Zeus, you have grown. Why are you like 7'3"? Oh, it's not gonna save you? Huh. They just took a whole bunch of spikes right to the taint and shook it off like it was nothing. Good, keep going. This is actually a battle for the ages, I'm not gonna lie. This is a slugfest, wow. Again, the size discrepancy thing just threw me off there for a second. When you have one Zeus that's like 5'10", and then another one that looks like he should be in the NBA, it's a little weird. We've got another Final Destination level with Final Destination Club, being a single clubber. And I can match him up against pretty much whatever I want. All right, get in there, Squire. This should be easy enough. Right, you got a helmet. And your sword is stuck behind your back. But that's okay, because you're just gonna steeze all over this guy. That's the look that you give when you walk up to your enemy with your hands literally tied behind your back and then kill him instantly. Next up, we have a level called Sitting Bull. And I'm not really sure how a bull factors into whatever it is they're doing. It just looks like they're making snow angels without snow. I guess we could just humor them, right? I want to try some new units, or we never really get to use the knight. Oh, one of them is up and at 'em. Hi, did I wake you with my stupidly expensive knight? You see, this is why I don't use the knight. 900 for a single melee unit? Seems like a ripoff. Okay, we'll back him up, you know? We'll make him a holy knight. If they're gonna be making snow angels, then we can make Christmas carols. Oh, that doesn't look like it's supposed to happen. Was that supposed to happen? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. My units are dead. I'm just kind of curious why you missed your alarm this morning. I thought for a second maybe they called it Sitting Bull because they wanted me to use a Minotaur, but I don't even have enough for a Minotaur. So I guess instead we're just gonna use snake archers. Well, we know for a fact that archers are very good against this unit, and snakes should be pretty good as well, right? The snakes are right at home attacking them in the grass. Wait, they're not gonna get up if we're nowhere close to them? So we can just keep hucking snakes at them for as long as we want? This seems like a gross oversight. Did I just break the game? It takes them a while to reload the snakes, but once they get going, they should really make a difference. I can't tell who's alive and who's not. I don't even know if they know if they're alive or not. I'm just gonna... Like, does the shaking mean they're alive or dead? I think they're still alive. Right, their eyes are still open. They've just gone full-blown Alzheimer's potato. Ooh, we got a challenger. We got 2 challengers. Maybe focus the snakes on them? Yeah, you know, enough bites and you gotta wake up. The snakes are tripping them up, which is kind of surprising. I didn't realize the snake kind of hung around like additional units. Hey, we're firing new ones at them and the last ones are still hanging out. Yeah, there we go. Snake archers are actually pretty cool. Moving on to a much more standard level in bread and butter. Right, we got a nice mix of different factions and just gonna be their army versus my army. And I think I wanna make my army primarily a catapult because they're real packed together. Problem is that's gonna make the rest of my army kinda tits. Shield bearers might be able to hold them off for a little while, and we can't even afford a bard, so that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna hope that the catapult does work, which it usually does. Keep going, catapult. Oh, they're so compact. They're so compact, it's an easy shot. Take the shot. There we go. Oh, that's the stuff. Just one sucker left. He's begging for mercy. You got him in your sights. Oh, that's a good crunch. Yeah, it's probably for the best that we don't see what's going on underneath that smoke. Close casket. Next up, we have only dual wielders, being a bunch of chieftains and berserkers. And I don't know if we've seen the berserkers before. Like, I've used them in my cinematic intros because they're really cool. They jump at you, which is super unique, but they're kind of terrifying when you have to face off against them. 4,200, huh? Maybe we'll get a bunch of archers in the back because they seem really, really good against these kind of mid-tier melee units. But then we're gonna need something in the front that can take a blow like the hay balers. There we go. Finally, you guys are gonna pull your weight with me. Waiting for an excuse to use you, and if you get shot by the arrows, because friendly fire always happens, it shouldn't really matter. Ooh, okay, yeah, they're quick, right? They get right in there. Unfortunately, they're being distracted. So you shoot them right in their horny little helmets. Come, hay balers didn't quite last as long as I had hoped for. Not going according to plan. Remember the loincloths. There you go. Good, good, good. Perfect. I didn't panic. Did you panic? I think that's probably enough for the adventure campaign for now. I will finish it because it's some of the best levels yet, but I really wanted to get into the sandbox and work on that holy mammoth, or holy mammoths, because I feel like this could be the strongest unit in the game. Right? They're just so big and they kill so many things incidentally. Like, they don't really try, and if you can heal them or boost them or whatever the priests do, we're still not really sure, then that just seems even better. Why don't we have them face off against a lot of halflings? I really hope that the army of hobbits doesn't break my computer. Just another one of those things that I never thought I would wake up and say today. Come on, mammoths, you guys got this. Get powered up, get golden, and then just charge through, right? They're gonna jump at you as well. Or they're gonna try at least. I mean, this might go in the way of the hobbits. I have no idea how much damage they do. I have no idea if the priests are healing enough. If I speed this up, oh, it gets real choppy. Too much of a massacre to be showing in 60 frames per second. Ooh, we got some tusk on tusk action, but yeah, still not close to being close. Oh, guys, really? You gotta pile up on the last one? I think for the sake of performance, we're gonna have them face off against quality and not quantity. Right, what if we get a whole ton of Jarls in here? I might even be able to match money. Yeah, 14,000 versus 14,000, that looks pretty good. I still don't think this is gonna be particularly fair because the mammoth seems super overpowered, but these rubber boy bears have definitely proven me wrong in the past. I just love the fact that they kind of fall over, and I don't know if it's on purpose or if it's just a weird animation, but they do sort of flop. Oh, these ones are dead. That's not good. They're attacking the priests, that's also not good. Is there anybody left alive? Oh, great, we went extinct. Not the outcome I was looking for. One thing that a lot of you guys asked for in the comments was an army of ice archers, because we're not really sure if you just slow the unit when you hit them, or if you could just freeze them solid and they'll die. I have no idea, so we'll give them a nice big target or two to hit, and then just start firing away. Are they gonna completely freeze, or are they gonna slow them down? Oh. Yeah, the mammoth's not that afraid of the cold. Not really feeling it. I mean, we are turning them into a bit of a porcupine. Oh, they're getting slower. It's building up. Yeah, the frost is definitely building up on them, right? Oh, I mean, it would if the other ones weren't getting flanked. Okay, one too many mammoths. That was a bit of a miscalculation. How about we try just a single mammoth, right? One nice, big, slow target that you should be able to hit square in the face and freeze relatively quickly. Oh my God, look at all the arrows. He actually does freeze solid. He turned into a statue. So can they do that against any unit, or does it have to be a big one with a whole lot of health? Like, what about a Minotaur? Because that's a whole lot of arrows coming at him. Ooh, they all missed. How did they all miss? What's happening behind me right now is entirely your fault. Okay, there we go. Pick it up, guys. There we go. And you can freeze any unit solid in this game. That's really cool. Obviously could not resist seeing Zeus get frozen, so long as we actually hit him before he bolts us. Oh, that was real quick. He must have less health. No, they probably just actually hit him. You know, that's what does damage. How about we find out who's the king of the archery range? The snake archer or the ice archer? Because they both have their advantages, right? This won't be a fair fight. I'll try my best to make it fair, but in all reality, the numbers are gonna be different. The amount of money spent is gonna be different. I don't know which one is technically better than the other, so this is probably close enough. But like the ice archer freezes units, slows them down, keeps them at a distance, which is the whole aim of the game as a ranged unit. You don't want something in close to you because then you die, or you shoot the person next to you. But the snake archer gets to have their little snake stick around, so it's like they're firing out an additional army. I get the feeling this is gonna go by very quickly, so we're gonna take this nice and slow. Everybody has released their shots. Look at all those snakes. So we definitely have more ice arrows than snakes, but like I said, I really don't think they're gonna equate because the ice may or may not have actually killed anybody. I think they got a few kills, a few freezing solid. Oh no, they didn't, right? These guys are all fine. They're thawing out. They really only got like one. But I would assume that the snakes are wreaking absolute havoc, and they are trying to shoot the snakes, which isn't gonna work. They're just gonna shoot each other. This has gone downhill quickly for the ice archers. Oh my God, there's so many snakes. You can make an entire snake army in this. What's going on right now? What am I even looking at? It's just like a snake mosh pit. Our last matchup is gonna be a simple one, and I like the simple ones because this is something that I talked about last episode and I was really curious about. Because I said that the ballistas, I really do feel like they shine at single target elimination. They're awful against groups because they don't have exploding shots, but when you need to do a whole lot of damage to one unit, I would imagine that this should get the job done. Yeah, when you fire a bolt the size of a tree trunk into something's nuts, that definitely works. But you know what? I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, guys. And like I said last time, the reason that I'm returning to this game so often is because you guys are just drowning it in likes. Every single video is getting like 20 or 30,000 likes, a ton of comments with great suggestions, so it makes it really easy for me to be encouraged and just excited to make another episode. So if you keep doing that, then I'll be sure to return for more soon. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.